Welcome, guys. Welcome to the next episode of Dishonored. I'm pretty sure that we've been taken over, but
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survive.
well, I shall thank
I
you.
saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess.
Well, I'm here, and we
Havelock
shall.
called us into the yard, but I wasn't feeling well. I just watched from the attic. The Admiral brought his cutlass. He stuck Wallace through the eye with it. Then he did Lydia. Callista he shot in the back with his pistol. Emily saw it all. Havelock kept yelling something about the things he'd done, and how no one could ever know. Pendleton wouldn't even look anyone in the face. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Sheesh. Have luck. You're an insane man, but soon to be dead. Anyway, it's time to look at all the people now.
Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they could execute her for all that they'd done, going after the Lord who'd been
You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the cauldron.
The whole time they were working.
I heard they locked him in a cage. No one let him out. Criminal mind.
Things are bad.
I started.
The city getting worse.
Indeed, I believe so. Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Close up tight. We think Piero dropped him.
See, I don't know quite know how to do that yet. Emily, before you mentioned the special drawing was working, this is it. Me, Dunwall, acting Samuel was whispering. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually pretty cool. Actually, Pierre. I need to get into where Pierre is. Shit. The Emperor of Nothing. Captain Manny retract the conspiracy now, searching the premises. Pierre, papers recording. 1, 2 objectives. Confront fun. don't know where I went.
Uncle Kurnow, I hope you find this. I'm devastated. The girl I've been caring for is gone. Emily is her name. Yes, that Emily. Daughter to the Empress. She's gone. They took her away in a boat this morning. I don't know where, and her hair hadn't been combed. I worry who will look after her. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Bravo! Good to see that you still breathe.
Of course I do. I ain't gonna die to a little bit of
You
poison.
were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies
No, we're gonna kill them all.
unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way.
Fair enough.
Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter
now,
of time before they put it
I know there's a lot of bloodshed and stuff that goes on, but at the same time, it's kill the unloyal people. What's technically the art? They are loyal subjects. They're just following the high rank. So
What? Why is no one making rounds?
So I think I can get away with just letting them be, I suppose, without having to kill them. Just knock them unconscious. Then Emily saw someone has an army, which is kind of what I'm wanting. I'll do Pierre's stuff first. Come and do his, and then Samuel's signal flare. I started.
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Now I'm just sitting here thinking. Now I know it's just a game, but just think about this, like, practically here. If we kill everyone, I know I've been killing a lot of people, which is fair. You know what? Because I went killing and stuff, it's probably no point because, well, we can always get more people to join up and stuff. So you know what?
I should have guessed you'd want to act decisively. It's a simple adjustment, and we will be ready. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honor?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Of course. Come on. There we go. It's time to burn, motherfuckers. It's time to die.
Amazing, simply amazing. Destruction on a grand scale. Defies description. So many lives silenced in an instant.
Damn straight. And loyal lives, that is, too. See, there was a, one of the things was that Emily was playing hide and seek behind there. So obviously I've changed something. So it's not following the recent one.
Thought I'd find you here. Never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo.
So now I've got to try and find... So now there's going to be an
start off soon.
alternative ending to what I know.
Feeling something in my bones, and if it's plague, well, I can't be counted on to drive this boat much longer.
Well...
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Indeed. I think this is going to be the last episode, guys. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last episode.
The island is a bloody mess. Looks like they fought. Maybe over Emily just after they landed. I'll bet the Admiral's got her locked up in the lighthouse somewhere. If Pendleton's lost the first round, he's probably dug in someplace, doing his best to drink himself to death. I suspect it's Martin's got the lighthouse under siege. They turned on each other at last. So the Admiral's power mad, Martin's a snake, and Lord Pendleton is a coward. And you, Corvo, the things you've done, you could be the worst of us.
Hey!
I've seen a lot traveling with you. Now get off my boat.
Hey!
I
Samuel!
wish you good luck, but I'd be lying. Out, Corvo. I don't like what you've become. No better than these traitors. That's why I'm gonna tell them you're coming.
Oh. Oh. So, if I went and did it stealthily without killing a single person, he doesn't rat out me. That is actually... What? Really? Oh my gosh, I just realized.
Be rescued. Reveal yourself. Take out his legs.
Nope, I'm not gonna have the game break again. actually. Let's do this. Now they're gonna start harming enemies. I've got their own stuff fighting each other. Yep, there it is. The achievement. Wall of Sparks.
I'll feed your heart to the hounds.
Come on. Boom.
Is that the best you can do?
You disappoint me, Martin. Why don't you come down and settle this man?
Come on out and do it. I'm not moving.
Don't try to act brave, you worthless piece of information.
Come and get me if you're so strong.
Stupid blue. Let's see how you like this.
Martin.
A barrel of gold coin for the man who brings me Corvo's blood.
Oh!
Die, damn it. We're the line.
Oh my gosh, sorry guys for always going silent when it's getting to these type of fights. But holy crap, now where's Pendleton? I'm after Mr. Pendleton.
Stop, assassin, help!
Pendleton.
I'm dying, Rick. That bastard's...
Lost it.
Corvo, I knew you would get here. Well, you're too late. I'm already dying without your help. A stray bullet. I'll never know whose. What could I offer you anyway? You want money? Well, I'm broke. Women, maybe? Everyone knows you were screwing the Empress. You like noble women. You should meet my cousin Celia.
Shut up.
I know you're here.
We can.
Let's just see what happens.
Let's do this. I will get my precious Emily back. Even though I did go through a very brutal round where I killed everyone. I was meant to be sneakily, but if I could kill, I killed. And so we're getting one of the few endings, or one of the endings. There's peaceful endings, there's killing endings, and there's a bit of both. So currently I'm in full rage mode and I'm gonna kill everyone. Because honestly, I've already messed up everything else. So I might as well just go around and killing everything. Nice. I don't know why I'm still picking up stuff, but okay, so came through, took Emily, splutter, came up the stairs, I can assume, yep.
Quiet! Move already, child! Hold still, stupid. Stay where you are, Corvo, or I jump.
Corvo! Save me!
Quiet!
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Hold still, stupid.
Let me go! I am the Empress!
Did you learn anything? Stay where you are, Corvo, or I jump.
Corvo! Save me!
Quiet! He won't.
Greetings, Emily.
No one knew you would come. You're my hero.
Of course!
The others
I'm
are all
here
dead, aren't
to
they?
save you. No.
That's alright, because I was going to have them killed anyway. I am going to be Empress.
Holy crap. And that's it. That's game. That's the end.
What will history tell us? That the daughter of a murdered empress ascended the throne up a mountain of corpses, carried by an assassin named Corvo?
Oh wow, different ending too. Sorry, this is not the song, but it's just
No.
one of the outro.
They'll say that little Emily Caldwin I came to power in an age of terror and corruption, and that she did her best in a world that is not kind to little girls or empresses.
Here it is.
But whether the stories told mention you by name or not, she will remember you were there, Corvo.
I know I was gonna let it go through, but I'm just gonna talk a bit here, guys. So, now, the reason why I like this game is because it has multiple endings. Like many different games that we have today, there was the different endings with, the Bioshock Infinite, then there was different types of endings throughout without different games. And I mentioned Bioshock Infinite just because, again, it's another good game, but this one's probably still my favorite. But the ending that I'm aware of, and I know I've played this game 3 times, but I mainly play stealthily. This time I thought I'd do it a bit differently and just go with the assassination routes. And the ones that I know is that Samuel stays with you. He doesn't see you as an enemy because you've been going around keeping everyone alive, just sort of stealthing your way through and using sleeping darts. Then Pendleton, he still stays loyal to the Empress, even though, you know, he's had a whole thing, but he still stays on the Empress's side, or Emily's side I should say. Then there's Martin and Campbell, or no, Martin and the Overseer over at Harville or something like that. Them two are sort of in that they're in that lighthouse area where you saw the blood dripping. Harville had shot Martin in the chest because he was going to betray him, whether they were good friends or not. So Martin was taken care of and you didn't have to fight through. And when you go back to the pub, Emily is actually playing hide and seek with you, and that's one of the things that you'll end up learning when you go into the tower. That she leaves a note. Saying, she leaves a note saying that, just remember the way we're playing hide and seek or whatnot. So you'll end up going after Harville and Pendleton, or you go after Harville at the lighthouse, and you got to do it sneakily through. And when you get to him, you can just stealthily knock him out. But this is one of the endings that I'd rather have shown instead of the other one, because the other ones aren't very energetic and full going, and there's not a lot of action that goes through. There's just a lot of stealth, and it's actually quite boring. But this one, you got the killing, and you trying to conserve bullets and ammunition and stuff like that. But meanwhile, with the other, going stealth wise, you're mainly using your sleep darts and using your blink a lot more than anything. So it was rather interesting to see how everything went through. It was really good to see it. But I will say again, I absolutely love this game. This game is probably, for me, it's highly on the rank all the time. I will always see this game as one of the better games out there with storyline. It has a really good storyline, and it's not just there as a game that's just there to be made, and that's why I can't wait to play Dishonored 2. And as soon as I'm able to play Dishonored 2, I will be playing Dishonored 2 again. So, well, not again, I should say, be the first time playing through. So, when we come back to Dishonored, it will be my first time ever playing Dishonored 2, and I most likely will be going with Emily, purely for the fact of just her different abilities, because there's still Corvo, and even though at the end there you saw that Corvo was in a grave, but that was also in the outsider world. It's still seeing that he's dead, but in fact he's still running around with Emily trying to get back there. To my understanding, just from watching the trailer, is just watching she's trying to get back her kingdom a second time now, and so there's still Corvo there, or you can play as Emily. And so Corvo still has the same abilities that you saw, Shadow and stuff like that, but Emily's got a few different abilities that I want to test and see how it all works. Apparently her abilities are a lot more difficult to try and get used to and being able to figure out how to work. So you're gonna end up seeing me mess up a lot, and who knows, it might just be a crazy adventure, just hearing me scream and trying to figure out how to get things done. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the series, because I know I did. I enjoyed playing them, and you know, I shall catch you in part 2. Well, not really part 2, but Dishonored 2. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I shall see you around. Laters.